Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all better book her. Don't play with her. She is not one of them. Lash is what, Yanti?
Verified.
Verified. Period. Oh.
Hey, bitch, I'm a problem, nobody starving. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. He wanna feel it like Megan Thee Stallion. Don't want your nigga cause I want his daddy. I like to switch up my style every week. I gotta switch up my hair every day. I ain't no hoe, but I do be on going. I promise my niggas gon' look.
Hey y'all, welcome to me doing a wig install on my sister. So boom, I just jumped right into it. Okay, so here you see me removing the old glue from her edge line. I'm removing the glue with alcohol, and you see me, I'm using a sock. Don't worry guys, it's clean. And then I go ahead and take the comb to remove the excess glue that's still stuck in the edges, and just combing it back, you know, getting it all off the edge line. And yeah, and guys, this is my first voiceover, so please bear with me and enjoy. And here you still see me cleaning off the excess glue, clean. Now start to play a little bit, pushing on that forehead, child. But nah, and then she's doing whatever she's doing, feeling herself. And yeah. Okay, and next we're gonna be applying the wig cap. And to apply the wig cap, I first slick back her edges with the Got2b glue gel, so all her edges are out of the way when I am putting on the cap and applying it down. So we go ahead and slick them motherfuckers back. Make sure they extra slick, y'all, because you know you don't want the hairs, you don't want the glue getting all in your hairs, so make sure you just pull it way back. And here you see me actually applying the wig cap onto her head. So by doing this, I pull the wig cap all the way down to the nape of her scalp and the back of her head. Her head's kind of tiny, kind of like a light bulb shape. We all have pretty tiny heads. It runs in the family. But so I pull it all the way down to the back of her head and a bit over her ears and right above her eyebrows. And then I go ahead and add one layer of Got2b glued to that edge line. Well, not on the edge line, a little bit below the edge line, and that's where I'm going to be laying the lace. And you can see I'm just applying it there. And yeah. Okay, and next we're gonna be putting on the Got2b freeze spray after the Got2b gel is glue. You didn't see me, but off camera I went ahead and blow dried that with a blow dryer on cool for a few seconds, and then it was dry. And then here, just make sure when you're spraying the Got2b spray that it's not dripping down on the forehead. So that's why you can see as I'm spraying it, I'm just using my finger to guide the spray back up towards the edge line / hairline, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that it's not dripping down her forehead. And this is me here trying to be courteous because she was on the phone. So I'm fanning it instead of using the blow dryer. See guys, I'm so thoughtful. And here you see me with the needle and thread. I'm gonna go ahead and secure that the sides of the wig cap down so that when I cut the excess cap off, it won't peel back and it'll still be on her head. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm just so goofy. I'm sitting here looking at my damn side profile and I just, oh, y'all, why's my lips poking like that? Oh, it was a rough day for me anyway. what I was doing in the back, I was sewing the cap down in a U shape, just like in the shape of a closure. That's all I did in the back of the head, and I brought it back around to the by the edge line. So I sewed all the way back up to the edge line, and then I went ahead and I did like triple knot it. You don't have to do that, but I don't know why I just did. And then I added an additional knot here when I just did like a bunny tie. Yeah. Okay, so I did go off the camera and put the makeup on the closure, on the inside of the closure, and here you see me blow drying the free spray on cool, and I'm just making sure that it's super extra dry so that when I lay this wig down, it'll be laid, slide, and frayed to the side. Okay, I know I didn't say that right, but it's some type of saying that they be saying something like that, but just bear with me, okay? All right. Okay, so after that is all finished and dried, I go ahead and go in with a layer of Ghost Bond lace glue, just so that the wig cap is very, like, it's secured in a bag, not going nowhere. It's on the head, it's laid, and that's period. It's not going nowhere, alright? Okay, then you let that Ghost Bond dry. Then I come back in the camera looking like a damn fool. I'm all in the way. Damn big back, move. What I'm doing here, I was cutting the cap off. I started by cutting down directly in the middle. Okay, I see my big ass back finally decided to move out the way. I started by cutting down directly the middle. Then I went from side to side, like left and right. So I started on one side and then I went ahead and cut that. And make sure when you're doing this, you are pulling the cap away from your client's scalp or head, hair, however way you want to put it. Because if not, you can possibly cut their hair, and I guarantee you they will not be happy. They're gonna be ready to scrap. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Okay, and here I did go back in with the scissors to cut the excess cap off to make sure that it's really, gonna give scalp in the end when it's all said and done. So, but just again, for me to reiterate, be very careful. Do not cut your client. And then also another layer just on the cap at the edge to lay it down. You don't need a lot, just very little dabs. That's what I did. And then I went back with my rat tail comb and I smoothed it over, and yeah. And here you see me putting the powder foundation on the wig cap. It's the same powder foundation that I used to put on the wig's closure. You just want to go ahead and spread that all over the wig cap and make it look like scalp. Okay guys, just spread. Then I go back in with my trusty dusty sock. Not all too dusty, it's very clean, but I go back in with my sock and I'm cleaning her edge line with alcohol again before I apply the Ghost Bond, so I can apply the wig next. So after her skin is clean with the alcohol, I do go in and add the first layer of Ghost Bond. I use dots when I do mine, so I go along the edge line with the dots of the Ghost Bond, and then I go ahead and not smudge it in, but smooth the dots out with my rat tail comb, and then I will let that dry until it's tacky, and you'll know it's tacky when it's clear. Do not try to put your wig on glue that is still white, guys. That is a no, 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 no. Just a tip, putting that out there. So after that third layer of Ghost Bond had dried, I went ahead and started to install the wig on her head. So I went ahead and pulled the wig down to the line of Ghost Bond of glue that I had, making sure that it was secure on there and making sure all of the hairs were out of the way so they would not get in the glue. And also, when I initially first put the lace on, I don't really press into it. I grab my comb and I comb the lace into the glue, because if you press it, you can it can become white and it'll just look messy, and yeah, just creates problems. So I always try to comb it in first before I start to really secure it and press in with my fingers. And after the wig is secured with the 3 layers of Ghost Bond, I do go ahead and put an extra, not an extra layer, but a layer of not Ghost Bond. Why am I doing this? A layer of Got To Be freeze spray on the hairline, and I tie it down with my makeshift elastic band that I have going on here. I couldn't find my elastic band, guys, so don't judge me. But yes, spray it with the freeze spray and then tie it down, down, down. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't even lie to y'all. For some reason, the wig and the glue were just like not cooperating with each other. So I had to go ahead and like clean off the glue and put another layer on. It was a whole thing, guys. It was a whole thing that I wish could have been avoided. But here you see me going, and she didn't want, this wig was made with elastic bands and clips, but she didn't want the elastic bands or clips on. She wanted the wig to be sewed down to her head. So that is what I am going ahead doing. I parted through the tracks and I went ahead and sewed the wig onto the braids for her. And I did that on the sides, the back of her neck, and the other side of her head as well are sewed down. So after the wig is secured, I go ahead and start getting to the fun part, which is the customization of the wig. Yay! So I start off by starting to give her some little baby hairs, edges. You know, you always gotta have the baby hairs. Have my girl looking on fleek. So we're going ahead and doing that. And as you can see, when she's turned to the front, I went and sectioned off the baby hairs. And when I sectioned it off, I put it into like 2 little braids so they wouldn't get mixed back in with the other hairs in the wig. And then after that, I went ahead and blow dried the wig out, because prior to her getting it installed, she had washed it, you know, boiled it, revamped it, or whatever, with conditioner and some olive oil, I believe she said. So that is why the wig is looking a little extra shiny. But it felt really nice, really full of life, and she was happy with it, and so was I. Okay, and you guys might be a tad bit mad at me, but I did do the edges off of camera. Guys, sorry, this is like my first time like recording an install, so it was all a bit much for me, so don't be mad at me. And I also went in with my hot comb to get that flat. We gotta get that wig flat. We don't want no bumps, lumps, humps, none of it. So make sure it's hot, but be careful not to burn your client. Make sure you do not burn them, okay guys? Okay, and after I got that top flat, I went ahead and started to do some loose curls, per request of the clients, aka my sister. She wanted some loose curls, so that's what I did. The first time we did her wig, I did some wand curls in it, and they were tighter, but this time I did some loose curls with my flat iron. And y'all see her rolling her eyes and being a bit extra. She on her phone with her little boo thing. So that's what that's all about. Just thought I'd throw that in there. And guys, I know I'm curling it a bit weird. Just completely disregard that. And when I say completely, I mean completely disregard it. Because in the end, it's all gonna work out, okay? Okay, thanks. Okay, so again, you guys might be mad at me, but I did go off camera and finish doing the curls, but this is the final result. I told you guys, just trust the process and disregard the weird curling. How I was doing curls, just disregard it, because this is how it came out. She looks good, the wig is laid, and that's just period. So you guys can comment down below, let me know how you think I did, and if you guys enjoyed my first time doing the voiceover with the wig install. And thank you guys for watching and tuning in to this video. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.